When was the last time you saw just 7 days straight of sunny? Time now for our Tech Tuesday, where we examine some of the finer attributes of a good security system. One of those is the camera. Is it a good deterrent? Well, we're going to find out now. We're joined by John Ball Jr. He's owner and operator of Georgia Carolina Security, and we're going over the attributes of using cameras in your security systems. Good to see you, John.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Cameras can deter thieves in a number of ways. One way, of course, is the increased risk of getting caught, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of
so
course.
take us through some of those thoughts.
Visibility, visibility, visibility. The more you actually can see a camera, the more of a deterrent it can be. We actually had one customer not too long ago that actually had an incident where it's kind of funny. You saw someone walk down. They actually looked at the camera, but they didn't think it was actually working. And then they walked down further, and all of a sudden the light came on, and it was this utter deer in headlights look. And she asked me if I can pull it up for her, just because she simply forgot. She was a senior citizen, and the thought of catching them, we all laughed and gave it to the sheriff's deputy. And you know, he didn't do anything. He was just walking there, but just that visibility stopped him.
You bring up a good point there, because let's look at this from a psychological point. A visible camera,
Yeah.
even if it's not active, that can still be a good deterrent, correct?
Yes, absolutely. Just the sight of having something up there. You want something that can at least blink. You can definitely buy stuff that can blink. You want them to know that there is power going to it. You have anything there. So it also depends on placement as well. But if a thief sees a camera, or they see sign, even just a simple sign, I hate to say it, but it is the truth. You want a thief to think, hey, this is a hard target. Let's go somewhere else. Right. And that's the goal.
So would you say a dummy camera is an actual good idea? Like you mentioned the blinking of the lights.
Yeah,
so
yeah. We, being transparent, 100%, you definitely want a recordable camera. Definitely. But I understand not anybody can afford that, so a dummy camera would work in another scenario. You do drop it immensely, but definitely not as good as a real camera.
You mentioned the recordings here. Now, if you're going to have a camera, it needs to have the info that it records. So
Yeah.
now that covers the evidence collection too. Talk us through those steps, like receiving and recording and keeping that evidence.
Yeah. Whenever a camera records, it records. We actually have cloud service, cloud-based systems, and what we call as an NVR, network video recorder. And either way, they both record the evidence. You can actually put it on a flash drive and give it to the police that arrive. If an incident does happen, you have proof, verification, close-up video, everything of the perpetrator.
Now, do all security systems need a camera contingent?
If you had asked me that, my thoughts, because I'm passionate about it, yes, you definitely want a camera system, especially in Richmond County. Richmond County is very important to have video verification for rapid response.
And where can people go to get more information if they would like to get, you know, there's every security system, there's different levels for everybody.
Yeah.
Where can they find the info for that?
Like I always say, we build to suit. Every customer is different from the next, but they can give us a call, or they can go to our website, georgiacarolinasecurity.com.
All right, check that out. Again, 706-726-6896. Even when the hurricane hit us and you had issues, people were still able to get a hold of you through that number as well.
Yes, they were still able to call us. Absolutely.
Good to hear. John, I appreciate all the information. Again, GeorgiaCarolinaSecurity.com. Check that out if you need some security help, and we'll be right back.